to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and this is going to be another 24/7 news report. You know how it works by now, so let's get straight into it. And the first piece of news we've got for today is Moise Kean, who obviously has been around on Everton Twitter today after winning the trophy last night with PSG. And this one's coming from the Echo. Everton could be set for interest from both PSG and Juventus for striker Moise Kean. According to a report from Calcio Mercato, Juventus' interest in the forward hasn't gone away, with the move still tempting. The report also claims the Serie A giants tried to do everything to get the player back in the last window, but with PSG also believed to be keen to keep Kean after his impressive form this summer, battle will now resume ahead of next summer, with Juve remaining keen on signing the player. So it looks like this one's going to go all the way from now probably until the end of the summer to see where he ends up. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about Moise Kean. Moving on next, we're going to talk about Cenk Tosun, who obviously missed the game against Wolves. And this one's Gabby Agbonlaho's been talking about him today. He says Everton will look to sign a replacement for Cenk Tosun this month. That is the view of former Premier League forward Gabriel Agbonlahor, who claims the 29-year-old is not what Everton need if they want to secure a top 4 finish. Tosun moved to Goodison for $29 million from Besiktas in January 2018, but joined Crystal Palace on loan last January. Agbonlahor told Football Insider he's done okay, but he's not what Everton need to get where they want to be. I'm sure Everton want to be in the top 4 and they've got a great chance. I'm sure they'll be looking at bringing in another striker this month with a bit more legs. It will be interesting to see what they end up doing. So yeah, this one's going to be quite interesting, seeing what ends up with them. Obviously, a lot of Evertonians are keen to get rid of him. The next one is that Everton's game against Aston Villa has been called off, and it has been postponed until a later date. Obviously, with the coronavirus outbreak at Aston Villa, we expected this to happen. And yeah, stay tuned to obviously Everton will let us know when the game is going to actually go ahead, and that one's quite disappointing. A statement on the Everton website said Everton's away match against Aston Villa, scheduled to be played on Sunday the 17th of January, has been postponed by the Premier League board. So yeah, obviously with all they were due to play Tottenham, that game got called off. Newcastle United postponed their match at Villa as well, so there's quite a lot of stuff going on with Villa at the moment. As a result, the Premier League board has agreed to Aston Villa's request to postpone the match on Sunday. Newcastle United's postponed match against Aston Villa was due to be played on the 4th of December. That's now being played on the 23rd of January, so I'm expecting us to probably play them in early February, maybe sometime around then. But yeah, obviously safety has to come first. So, and obviously with that news, that means Abdoulaye Doucouré's yellow card ban's been carrying over now to the Leicester game. And this is obviously really disappointing because he played really well against Leicester in the last game he played against them. Obviously only seasonal suspensions apply in the competition they were given in, so because Doucouré has picked up 5 yellow cards in the Premier League, he'll now have to miss a game in that competition. So yeah, not too hopeful with that one, because obviously he's been playing so well, and our midfield options, once Doucouré and Alli aren't in the team, aren't too great, to be honest. So yeah, pretty disappointed with that one. But obviously we've got to get on with it. We've got to try and find some sort of replacement for Doucouré to play against Leicester. The next piece of news is the Premier League will hold meetings with managers and club captains this week regarding new COVID protocols amid concerns the government may intervene. Criticism in the past week has been directed to following players' breaches of contact during celebrations, which has led to fresh debate about whether professional football should be allowed to continue amid the 3rd UK lockdown. The Athletic reports plans were drawn up on Wednesday evening, as there are fears the government could step in. So hopefully we get to keep the football on, but it looks like the Premier League are going to be meeting to discuss the future of football in the short-term future. Moving on to Sheffield Wednesday, who are obviously our FA Cup opponents. Their next two matches against Coventry and Wickham are both off due to a COVID outbreak within the Sheffield Wednesday's camp. The club announced last week their Middlewood training ground will be shut due to a significant number of positive COVID-19 tests. A Wednesday statement said Sheffield Wednesday's next two Sky Bet Championship fixtures against Coventry City and Wickham Wanderers have both been suspended. Obviously, they are due to play Everton at Goodison Park, and that one is happening on the 24th of January at 8 PM. That's just being announced today, and that one's going to be on BT Sport. So yeah, hopefully that game gets to go ahead. Next one up is Rui Silva, who we've talked about, and this one just says Everton are looking to sign Ronaldo goalkeeper Rui Silva on a pre-contract deal this month, according to reports. The Portuguese's contract is about to expire, leaving him free to negotiate with on a pre-contract deal with other clubs. Real Betis had been believed to have won the race for his signature. However, Estadio Deportivo are now claiming the transfer has not been finalised and he can move elsewhere. So it's the same news I brought you yesterday, to be honest, and obviously the salary could win it for us with this one. Hopefully this one goes through, because I'd like to see a new goalkeeper at the club. And the next piece of news is that Jared Branthwaite has completed his loan move to Blackburn Rovers. So it's good to see him getting out and getting a bit more experience. Obviously, every footballer can benefit from experience, so that's a good one. Dele Alli as well has been in the news today. Daniel Levy is reportedly refusing to let Dele Alli leave Tottenham Hotspur. He's been linked with a move to Everton and PSG, but the Telegraph reports Spurs have decided against letting Dele Alli leave, despite him falling down the pecking order under Jose Mourinho, with Levy fearing they could be left short on options if they do sanction an exit. So I wasn't expecting him to leave in this window anyway, but it looks like, according to the Telegraph, that one's not going to happen. Leon Bailey is the next one. Leverkusen are apparently preparing for Leon Bailey's exit. Bayer Leverkusen are reportedly preparing to replace Leon Bailey, with the Jamaican international having his heart set on a move to the Premier League. Bild claimed the Bundesliga outfit have had to lower their €40 million asking price ahead of an anticipated summer exit, with FC Nordsjælland's Kamaldeen Sulemana lined up as a potential replacement. So there's good news for us. He's been linked with a couple of teams in the Premier League, but yeah, hopefully this one happens. I'd love to see him at Everton. And then of course the last piece of news for today is that Everton's annual general meeting is taking place tonight. Everton's board of directors are due to speak at this evening's general meeting of the shareholders in one of the most anticipated events in the club's calendar. The pandemic has forced the meeting to be held online, with shareholders set to hear a live address from Chairman Bill Kenwright before listening to presentations from Marcel Brands, Denise Barrett-Baxendale and Sasha Ryazantsev. So yeah, we always hear stuff coming out of of these meetings. I'm recording this in the evening where the AGM has just got underway, so there's a bit more news to come out later tonight, which I'll probably report on in the next one. It'll be floating around Twitter, all the news as well. So obviously make sure, if you are interested in the AGM, make sure you stay tuned tonight to the Toffee Blues Twitter, and you will hear the news as it comes out. The first bit of news that I've got from it, and the only bit of news I've got from it, is that Marcel Brands confirmed that James Rodriguez was signed on a free transfer in the summer. So that's the first piece of news, a really good piece of news, and yeah, really good to see with how well he's been playing as well, that we managed to get him on a free transfer. So absolutely made up with that one. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. A lot of news to get through today. I've rushed through a few pieces, but obviously all the news is there on the Liverpool Echo for you to read as well. Stay tuned to the Toffee Blues Twitter page. All the news goes on there throughout the day. I'm just reporting on it in a quick video, but with this much news taking place today, I've got to try and get the video so it's not too long. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because obviously it's completely free. It supports us. It means you get to the videos quicker. And yeah, it just all around supports us. It lets us know that you enjoy these videos, and means we're going to do more. So yeah, if you have enjoyed it, make sure you like. Obviously, leave your opinions in the comments section. I will go down and read them all. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.